Lovely day, my lovers, too. I, Kizzy, and I am absolutely grateful to share the following being loving and lovable with you, too, within my lovely city of Chicago. I want to share this because this is really on my conscience right now. I'm thinking about it for factual like clarity, and one of those things for me is because I'm grateful that I'm currently at the age of 48, and some of the things I'm going through, still going through my transformations when it comes to certain things that I eat. I'm still like, you gotta stop there. You gotta, it's like, man, this is who I am. This is where I'm at. Certain areas like, oh no, yep, this is what I gotta deal with, and then I gotta be able to articulate this about myself to another person. And the only person I'm really talking about is my God King, because at some point in time, it is going to be an honor to manifest a God King to come into alignment with a man that you and I are for each other. Yes, it's real like that, and I've changed so many areas, and certain areas of my life, I'm just like, that's it. If I put some new teeth in my mouth or something like that, it's because like hopefully I can get the best of the best. But just to go out there and buy some stuff, like, because some of this stuff I hear about, it's like I'm good. That's the reason why I eat the way I do. I always been doing the work of transforming to the best version of myself every chance I get. And my resources have changed to allow me to experience more healing. So with that in mind, I'm thinking about when individual, I think I was young, I heard this, maybe in my 20s, that older men had worms. It's fact. Like, yo, you got them. Old people got worms. No, I think it was old people. I apologize, old men. It was old women and men. I got worms. Like, y'all old people got worms. And I started thinking about it, like, as I've been over here doing my plant based with the folk, I got two things that I'm just like, this is some habits I'm still working on. But I was just thinking about it because since I've been like on this transition, people been telling me about deworming and just certain things that people been talking about. It's just been about worms. It's like, yo, you've been picking up worms here and there. And then there's this one story when I was younger that they said a person used the toilet and then they saw a snake in there. And I started thinking about it. What if that person really had a worm in their body that it was so big that it came out? And the reason why I think about this is because I work with individuals in holistic health, and so the recording is being done on certain things that are coming out of individuals' bodies. And so one of the things I heard about is a woman not even knowing she was pregnant and expelling the fetus out. And it's just like, oh no. And I can see how that can be, especially when you have, like myself, who had experienced a miscarriage. When I was going through my process, I'm very grateful that I was in tune with my body to know, like, no, I feel this, and I know a shift and change. And some individuals really are still learning their bodies. And so when it came to that story of hearing that you could be pregnant, because they said sometimes the baby just don't come out and they have to force labor. So if you have the fetus inside of you, and it's not alive, and you didn't know that you was even pregnant, because it could happen where the fetus could be really small. Like in my case, I went straight through ouch contractions and everything, and I knew what they were because of my first pregnancy. So I was already really in tune. But if a person don't know what's going on in their body, they have adjusted to pain so much that they think that's a normal to experience cramps and stuff. And then when it stopped, the baby, you went through the process, but you never expel. Those type of things can happen, I think about it a lot. And so, because some women, I go into these restaurants, I'm like, what is dead inside of you? It's just fast. It's like, I can't, it's sometimes I don't know what's going on in men restaurant, but in these women restaurants, I remember when I don't know what people smell when I come out or whatever the exchange is, but it's certain individuals, when she step in there, she turned my whole stomach up. Sometimes I can't identify her. But I have had some had a coworker, I'm like, is anybody going to tell her? Like, what's going on? But I remember what came in spirit because I'm so gifted in spirit that she started talking about she's on herbs and she was on certain things. I don't know how her setup is, but I'm glad the spirit tapped on her shoulders like, somebody else know about that. You need to talk about it. I was like, oh, that's opportunity. Segue into clean that whatever you got going on. Because it was very disturbing smelling that. That's just like the year before last, I was smelling that. But I was loving that she was in tune, that she needs some healing. And so when it comes to these worms, dewormers, because even right now, I was like, yeah, that God can't handle small outdoors, but I just think about worms nowadays. Like, I'm over here, that's why I'm talking to you all at 7:41 on someone. You need to lay it down so you can rest. I stopped working because I'm over here doing my love living space, cleaning it up so I can be more successful in my flow throughout the week, so I can really come and be the best version of myself versus just overwhelming. It's a lot of things, and this is part of it, socializing about my emotions with you all. Certain things I do have like available, like no, certain conversation I'm not participating in. It's useless. And I just want to be more in the conversations. Like, no, that's facts. Like Age of Aquarius is like, really, I can get it where we analyzing and need some facts because certain things people start talking about, it's not facts. And it's like, no, if you got worms, and I'm hearing that there's a lot of countries, people are deworming themselves. And here in America, born in Chicago, nah, people just starting. I'm just getting in the knowing because of my focus of what I already know, what already took place in my own immediate family. I'm one of those people they call the black sheep. I was like, I'm one of those because I heard about that really young. Like, you a black sheep before the internet came. Like, so even like when somebody say, oh, the old souls just arrived in the 80s, like, fam, I heard about that when I was like really young, before I think you even got to that point of being able to type that out. My family already had called me an old soul at 4. So if I was born in 1977, 78, 79, 80, 81, all right, you was that child or something. I don't know how that age that person is that made that statement, but it's just certain things are just been around. They really are ancient communication. So I am considered an old soul because my grandma had already told me about it at age 4. I already knew I was a black sheep. So when people like, you the person that's trying to break the curse, it's like, it's fact. That's the reason why certain things I share lovingly with you all that I be celebrating, because I don't have a whole lot of examples of it in my own personal family. Whereas I'm like, they doing this. It's like, hey, this is my reality. I'm that one that's on this. And I love it. So when it comes to the younger individuals, a lot of these old people got worms. Get back to the topic at hand. Like, fans, so you're looking at you like, man, you want that? Because I don't have facts right now. I'm saying it. Got to do some more research on it. But somewhere I heard, my ears went perked up, that herpes is a form of worms. It's like, because when it said be in your spine, certain things is crawling up and through your body like that. A worm can do that, go up and down, lay eggs and things. So that's the reason why individuals like myself that have been given like pumpkin seeds, I be on it, papaya seeds, straight taking them whole in. I be on mine. So I'm on it, and I still, celebrate lovingly to be a person to know how to do it. Some people do it in season changes. Like, I was eating an avocado. I'm like, you ate the avocado, it wasn't even ripe yet. To a point that I'm like, I think you just picked up some worms. So that's why I be looking at people a little different. It's like, when somebody say you a parasite, like, nah, you really are a parasite. No, that's sort of things going on with people around me. Like, ew, get away from me, you parasitic. You know they got worms. Ain't no secret. It's like, what you want? Like, you got the worms. And once adults learn how to deworm themselves, of course the children gonna get it. So some of these young people, y'all got worms too. So they're like, yeah, you got them too. So that's the reason why I'm over here laughing. Like laughing. I am, because I just wanted to share it. Like, old people got worms. I think some people know how to deworm themselves. It's just certain old people. I think I'm gonna put that down on this one. I heard that old people have worms, but in reality, certain old people and young people got worms. So we can make sure I'm getting better with these topics so y'all can be able to get what I'm talking about. I want to be clear. That's the reason why some of these relationships ain't gonna work. Because just imagine somebody pushing some worms in you. Like, ew. It's happening. But so I love loving with you all in my lovely city of Chicago. I'm on this whole deworming learning. I'm just still learning, and I sincerely, know that. No, sincerely, some people really do get worms in them. I just want somebody that know how to deworm themselves. So I got like, what's your standards deworming? You gotta be a dewormer. Like that's attractive, because just the thing like when you